All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha, Quadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. So as you see right here in the title of the video, which is what sparked this video. Okay, Ukraine says it used U.S. glide bombs in Russia's Kursk region. And what you saw right here in the video was the impact of these proclaimed U.S. bombs that was used in the Kursk region of Russia. Okay. Now, as you brothers may know, the world is in a state of chaos, turmoil, unrest. Everybody's on the edge of their seats. Everywhere you go, there's evil, there's death, there's mayhem, and pretty much the whole world is in a state of mourning. Okay, as a matter of fact, I just want to come over here real quick and pull up my my Blue Letter Bible app. See if I could do this. Who cares about financial planning? This country is done for. Let's go to Proverbs first real quick, so I can make this point. See. So bear with me for one moment, please. Thank you very much. Proverbs 29 verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Okay, and it's not just the people, it's the animals, it's the insects, it's the life of the creatures that live in the oceans, beaching themselves. They can't even live deep underwater in their own habitat. They have to come up to the surface where there's more oxygen in the water because of the radiation, the pollutions, the plastic, the harmful metals and toxins that are being dumped into the oceans. So you not only got creatures, living up to the surface of the ocean, but they're also, beaching themselves because the oceans are uninhabitable to certain sea creatures. Okay, so these are the times we're living in. And it even tells you that in the book of Revelation, the 16th chapter, that everything that was in the seas died. The seas became as a dead man, and everything in the seas died. That's why you look at particular news articles, you hear about 30,000 fish, which it's got to be more than that, beaching themselves on the beaches. Okay. Now, as touching what's going on in Russia, okay, Matthew 24 verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're going to hear of wars and rumors of wars. And what's going to be followed by wars and rumors of wars? For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the kingdom of Satan rise up against the kingdom of Satan. Okay, when I say Satan, I'm talking about the physical part of Satan manifested here on the earth. Okay, who are calling themselves Ukrainians, white Russians, white Americans, but really, according to the Bible, they are Edomites. Okay. Okay, according to the Bible, they are Edomites. You see? And you know, what we're seeing here is basically the kingdom of we're seeing the kingdom of Satan rise up against itself, right? And what did Yahushua say about a kingdom divided against itself? Let's go to Matthew 12, verse 23. And okay, and all the people were amazed and said, "Is this not the son of David?" Okay, which also proves reincarnation, because who was one of the sons of David? King Solomon, right? And we know that, well, in the book of First Samuel, okay, the Lord pretty much told David that, look, you know, you shall have a son that shall sit on the throne after thee, you know, and that if he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod and with the stripes of men. So we know that there's no record of Solomon being punished for setting up the idols and groves after his wives, and pretty much diving into some sorcery, witchcraft. So when did he pay for those sins? When he came back in the reincarnation as Solomon. Now, to further prove to you that King Solomon is Yahushua, when Yahushua was speaking to the crowd of people, you know, he spoke about, and when Yahushua spoke to the people in the book of Matthew, Luke, okay, he said that that the queen came to hear the wisdom of Solomon, you know, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. So he was speaking about himself. So Yahushua, you know, who is a direct descendant of David, okay, meaning, you know, he come from the line of David, okay, you know, this Yahushua is King Solomon in the reincarnation. But when the Pharisees heard it, right, when they heard of you know, those miraculous miracles that Yahushua did, they said, this fellow doth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. You see, and this is what we're seeing right here. We're seeing Ukrainians and Russians fight amongst one another, fight against each other, right? That is a kingdom being divided. which is ultimately going to lead to the Edomites being brought to desolation and being put in slavery. And the Edomites, first and foremost, are the so-called elites who call themselves Rothschilds and Rockefellers, which also trickle down to the rest of their nation and people. Those are your Edomites today. Okay, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? You see? So the kingdom of Edom is not going to stand because they're being divided against each other. You got the Russians who want to fight against America. You got NATO who want to fight against Russia. You got America who want to, fight against Russia if they intervene with their, operation in Iran. You got Germany siding with Russia. So it's going to be all out chaos. Okay. So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing kingdom rise against kingdom. Okay. So I pray and hope that you sincere brothers and few sisters have been edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. With that, I'm going to say shalom. So on to the next one.